We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big 10 versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
To the air, it's Fifita. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On first down, it's play action. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Play action fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football, but we can see here, this guy's ability to run the option, he can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
They mix it up with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love to see this early in the game. This is a real confidence builder for this quarterback and for this offense for this conversion on 3rd down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. They stop him, but it's a first down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He breaks free. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Fafita. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Running back with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The offense threatening now. First and goal. Back to pass. It's Fafita. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. He's in the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. First and 10 play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Klein. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Haynes.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fighting off the defender. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Fafita. And it's in. Defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Fafita. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And the game is now tied. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Fafita. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Running back grabs it on a screen. Now here he goes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. And here comes the punter onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it. Gets past the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're able to get him down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. Here he goes. Great move there. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Wolverines are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
But the key here on any fade route by this quarterback is the timing and the placement of the ball. Ideally, you want to throw this ball to the outside shoulder and lead the receiver enough that we can hit him in stride, giving him positioning to make a play on the ball without giving the corner enough time to establish leverage. Perfect throw and a nice catch by the receiver.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. To the air, it's Fafita. Looking for the wideout. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looking to scramble now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Fifita. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Makes a nice move there. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
A completion sets up a second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun running play call. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the sack on 1st down and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. But late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50, need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a true? Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Who's in the clear? And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.